The National Electrical Code, or NEC, requires the use of steel pipe for fire sprinkler systems. This requirement is specifically outlined in Section 695.2 of the National Electrical Code. This section explicitly states that fire sprinkler system piping shall be of steel. This requirement applies universally across various types of fire sprinkler systems. This includes wet pipe systems, dry pipe systems, deluge systems, and pre-action systems. It is important to note that PVC pipe is not permitted for use in fire sprinkler systems. There are specific reasons why PVC is not an acceptable material in this application. Firstly, PVC pipe is not as strong as steel pipe. Secondly, PVC pipe is more likely to fail under pressure compared to steel. Thirdly, PVC pipe is more susceptible to fire damage than steel. Galvanized steel pipe is the most common type of pipe used in fire sprinkler systems due to its specific properties. Firstly, galvanized steel pipe is strong, making it a reliable choice. Secondly, galvanized steel pipe is durable, offering a long service life. Thirdly, galvanized steel pipe is resistant to fire damage, enhancing safety. Fourthly, galvanized steel pipe is relatively inexpensive, making it a cost-effective solution. The NEC mandate for steel piping in fire sprinkler systems is rooted in ensuring safety and reliability. Steel offers superior strength and fire resistance compared to alternatives like PVC. This helps maintain the integrity of the fire suppression system in the event of a fire. The selection of galvanized steel further enhances the system's longevity and cost-effectiveness. It is crucial for electrical contractors and installers to adhere to these NEC guidelines to ensure compliance and the proper functioning of fire sprinkler systems. Understanding these requirements and the reasons behind them is essential for ensuring fire safety and regulatory compliance. The NEC guidelines aim to standardize practices and ensure the use of appropriate materials in critical safety systems like fire sprinklers. The specification of steel pipe, particularly galvanized steel, is a key aspect of these standards. In summary, the NEC unequivocally requires steel pipe for fire sprinkler systems across various system types, prohibits the use of PVC pipe due to its limitations, and favors galvanized steel pipe for its strength, durability, fire resistance, and cost-effectiveness. This information underscores the importance of adhering to code requirements for fire safety. The NEC Section 695.2 is a key reference point for understanding these requirements. Compliance with this section is essential for all fire sprinkler system installations. The rationale behind using steel is primarily to enhance the reliability and effectiveness of the fire sprinkler system. In the event of a fire, the piping system must be able to withstand the high pressures and temperatures involved. Steel is much more capable of handling these conditions than PVC. The code recognizes the critical role that fire sprinkler systems play in protecting lives and property. Therefore, it mandates the use of materials that meet stringent performance standards. Galvanized steel, in particular, offers a good balance of strength, corrosion resistance, and affordability. It is a widely accepted material for fire sprinkler piping. The NEC focus on material specifications is part of a broader effort to ensure the overall quality and reliability of electrical systems. By standardizing practices and setting minimum performance requirements, the code helps to prevent failures and protect against hazards. Fire sprinkler systems are an integral part of a building's fire protection strategy. They are designed to automatically suppress or control fires, giving occupants time to evacuate and minimizing property damage. The piping system is a critical component of the fire sprinkler system. It is responsible for delivering water to the sprinkler heads, which then discharge the water onto the fire. If the piping system fails, the sprinkler system will not be able to function properly. This is why the NEC mandates the use of steel pipe, which is strong and durable enough to withstand the pressures and temperatures involved in a fire. The NEC is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advancements in technology and safety practices. Electrical contractors and installers should stay up to date on the latest code requirements to ensure that their work is compliant and safe. Understanding the reasons behind the code requirements is also important. This helps to ensure that the requirements are implemented correctly and that the fire sprinkler system will function as intended in the event of a fire. The NEC requirement for steel pipe and fire sprinkler systems is a critical safety measure. By adhering to this requirement, electrical contractors and installers can help to protect lives and property from the devastating effects of fire. The selection of appropriate materials for fire sprinkler systems is not just a matter of compliance, it is a matter of safety. Steel, and especially galvanized steel, is a proven material for this application. It offers the strength, durability, and fire resistance that are necessary to ensure the reliable operation of a fire sprinkler system. The NEC plays a vital role in setting standards for fire safety. Its requirements for fire sprinkler systems are based on sound engineering principles and decades of experience. By following these requirements, we can help to create safer buildings and protect lives and property. The use of PVC pipe in fire sprinkler systems is strictly prohibited by the NEC due to its inherent limitations. PVC is not as strong as steel and is more likely to fail under pressure, especially at elevated temperatures. In a fire situation, the temperatures can quickly rise to levels that would cause PVC pipe to soften and deform, leading to loss of water pressure and a failure of the sprinkler system. PVC is also more susceptible to fire damage than steel. It can melt or burn, releasing toxic fumes and further compromising the integrity of the sprinkler system. The use of galvanized steel pipe, on the other hand, provides a robust and reliable solution. Galvanizing is a process of coating steel with zinc to protect it from corrosion. This helps to extend the life of the pipe and prevent leaks. Galvanized steel pipe is also strong and durable, able to withstand the pressures and temperatures associated with a fire. In addition to its strength and fire resistance, galvanized steel pipe is also relatively inexpensive. This makes it a cost-effective choice for fire sprinkler systems. The NEC requirement for steel pipe in fire sprinkler systems is a testament to the importance of using appropriate materials in critical safety applications. By adhering to this requirement, we can ensure that fire sprinkler systems will function as intended in the event of a fire, protecting lives and property from the devastating effects of fire. The NEC provides a comprehensive set of guidelines for electrical installations, including fire sprinkler systems. It is essential for electrical contractors and installers to be familiar with these guidelines and to follow them carefully. The goal of the NEC is to ensure that electrical installations are safe and reliable. By complying with the code, we can help to prevent fires, shocks, and other electrical hazards. Fire sprinkler systems are an important part of a building's overall fire protection strategy. They are designed to automatically suppress or control fires, giving occupants time to evacuate and minimizing property damage. The piping system is a critical component of the fire sprinkler system. It is responsible for delivering water to the sprinkler heads, which then discharge the water onto the fire. The NEC requirement for steel pipe in fire sprinkler systems is based on the understanding that the piping system must be able to withstand the pressures and temperatures involved in a fire. Steel is a strong and durable material that is well suited for this application. The code also recognizes the importance of using materials that are resistant to corrosion. Galvanized steel is a popular choice for fire sprinkler systems because it is protected from corrosion by a coating of zinc. The NEC is a constantly evolving document. It is updated every 3 years to reflect the latest advancements in technology and safety practices. It is important for electrical contractors and installers to stay up to date on the latest code requirements to ensure that their work is compliant and safe. The NEC requirements for fire sprinkler systems are designed to protect lives and property. By following these requirements, we can help to create safer buildings and communities. The prohibition of PVC pipe in fire sprinkler systems is a clear example of how the NEC prioritizes safety. PVC simply does not have the necessary properties to perform reliably in a fire situation. The code is based on sound engineering principles and decades of experience. It is a valuable resource for electrical contractors and installers. By using the NEC as a guide, we can ensure that our electrical installations are safe and compliant. The use of galvanized steel pipe in fire sprinkler systems is a best practice that is endorsed by the NEC. Galvanized steel offers a combination of strength, durability, corrosion resistance, and affordability. It is a proven material for this application. The NEC requirements for fire sprinkler systems are not just arbitrary rules. They are based on a deep understanding of the hazards involved in fire and the performance requirements of fire protection systems. By following these requirements, we can help to protect lives and property from the devastating effects of fire. The NEC is a critical resource for electrical contractors, installers, and inspectors. It provides the information and guidance necessary to ensure that electrical installations are safe and compliant. The NEC requirements for fire sprinkler systems are an essential part of a comprehensive fire safety strategy. By following these requirements, we can help to create safer buildings and communities. The NEC emphasizes the importance of using listed and labeled equipment in electrical installations. This means that the equipment has been tested and certified by a recognized testing laboratory such as Underwriters Laboratories or UL. Listed and labeled equipment provides assurance that it meets the applicable safety standards. The NEC also requires that electrical installations be inspected and approved by a qualified electrical inspector. The inspector is responsible for verifying that the installation complies with the code. The inspection process helps to identify and correct any potential safety hazards. The NEC requirements for fire sprinkler systems are an important part of a comprehensive electrical safety program. By following these requirements, we can help to prevent fires, shocks, and other electrical hazards. The NEC is a valuable resource for electrical contractors, installers, inspectors, and building owners. It provides the information and guidance necessary to ensure that electrical installations are safe, compliant, and reliable. The NEC Section 695 covers the installation of fire pumps. Fire pumps are used to provide water to fire sprinkler systems in buildings that have insufficient water pressure from the public water supply. The NEC specifies the wiring methods, overcurrent protection, and other requirements for fire pump installations. The NEC also covers emergency power systems. Emergency power systems are used to provide power to essential loads, such as fire pumps, emergency lighting, and life safety systems, during a power outage. The NEC specifies the requirements for emergency generators, transfer switches, and other components of emergency power systems. The NEC is a comprehensive code that covers all aspects of electrical installations. It is essential for electrical contractors, installers, inspectors, and building owners to be familiar with the NEC and to follow its requirements carefully. By doing so, we can help to ensure that electrical installations are safe, compliant, and reliable. The NEC requirements for fire sprinkler systems are an important part of a comprehensive fire safety program.